Hello, good afternoon. We're gonna get Frostpunk booted up. I genuinely have no idea if this is gonna work out. What playlist am I even playing right now? Genuinely, who fucking knows? Right, I am getting my music on because I can. No, I want artists, don't I? I don't know, for some reason I just like my Kim. Well, not for some reason, is the fuck is this? Jesus, rude. Right, why does Microsoft try and do that shit to me? Okay, Jetstar's fine. I'm gonna see if my iPad has enough charge. Yeah, 21% should work for a bit, I guess. We'll find out. There will probably be a bot at some point in chat. We'll ignore them, because who gives a fuck? Great way of testing the mic. Anyway, it is warm here. Anyway, there we go. I'm saying anyway a lot. Don't know why I'm doing that today. But hey, oh, I should definitely turn my phone off and not just leave it open. There we go. I've got so used to like watching YouTube at the moment that I forget that other apps can have me turn off my phone. Am I like not centered? There we go. That might be a bit more centered. So yeah. I am still working out what the fuck I'm gonna do for Thursday. I'm thinking we're just gonna take a shit ton of drugs, to try and beat this boss. Cause I've got like jet and stuff in my inventory over on thingy. And I think we're just gonna see how far we can get. We'll just die a lot and see if we can beat him. The grenade launcher seems to be our best bet. So I think we do the grenade launcher and then we take a shit ton of jet to slow down time. Use up like all of the stim packs and stuff like that. And just try and kill him as quickly as possible. I genuinely don't know. I have got myself into a predicament and I hope you enjoy watching me try and get myself out of it, you know? So yeah, I should rotate that plant. It's growing towards the sun. There we go. Don't stick to the fly trap. There we go. Okay, you... Oh, you're just closed for the day. Feels unnecessary to tell me that. Okay. Should probably make sure that my... There we go. My phone was a bit loud. Right, what do we need? We probably need some more huts. How many do we have? Got one there. You're not a hut. You're a hunter's hut. Okay. So we've got 2 hunter's huts and 1 kitchen. And we've got a medical post. We could definitely use with some more of those. Coal's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can build anything. Okay, cool. We can't upgrade those any further. That's working. I'm working out where I am, by the way. Should we do another hunter's hut? I feel like we should, because we don't have hothouses yet. We should probably do hothouses next. The hothouse would probably be better. Or we can upgrade to fly hunters. What are we doing currently? Generator efficiency. That does make sense. Generator efficiency is important. Right. If we have 2 workshops, can we research 2 things at once? Do you think that's how that works? I don't know. Or will it just speed up the research of one thing? Okay. I just, like, I don't know if that's a good idea right now. No, we're gonna take those off. For now. That'll be done soon. That's lovely. Don't do that to me. I just sped you up. Don't speed yourself back down. Nice, okay. You've returned. Yeah, we'll do that one. Drafty shelter. Right. Can we do another book of laws? I don't think we need any of these yet, is the thing. Yeah. Do we want to go? Should we go religion or should we go guard stations, morning gatherings, evening prayers and shrines? If we do neighborhood watch, I don't think that gives us healing or food. So I don't know. I know that with the church you get healing and food, which is positive. Nah. We don't really need it yet. Discontent's fine. Okay, we do have a storm on the horizon. Storm is... I don't know if we should... If they get there, they should be alright. I don't know if they're going to die, but I hope they don't. Yes, I know the storm is coming and that is not good. But it sure is funny. Give me some of that vampire money.
The work shift starts.
Oh, you look like somebody I used to love. No. Body part till the Captain comes. That... Why is Hope dropping so much? Right. If Hope's dropping this much, we should pass into law something. I don't want to do fighting arenas, though. I hate fighting arenas. It feels... hitting my mic. It feels useless. But... Does it just... Oh, it does restore hope. It does increase the hope of people living nearby. I think I'm going to go for this one.
Hear me.
There we go. And we're going to build some watchtowers. We're going to build one there, we're going to build one there, and we're going to build one over here. Even though it kind of annoys me to put one there. But that way that kind of covers stuff a bit better. And I know we only had to build 2, I think it was, but I think having 3 is a better cover. Nice. 3, 2, 1, we came down. Everybody wanted to the caveman comes. Should we do range? Twice as much coal. Coal's not as much of an issue right now. 2 coal power while running. Yeah. Okay, I think we do hothouses for now, because hothouse is going to be useful. But it sure is funny. Give me some of that vampire money. Come on. Don't you wait. Okay. I mean, we're pretty good on food. We just need raw ingredients. Although we should build storehouses to get more food. Resources. Be resource depot, wouldn't it? And we're going to do 2 of them. And then we're going to extend that across and extend that down, like so. And that will cover both of them. And we don't... What are these on? Okay, that's fine. That scared the shit out of me for a second. Yeah, we want to do that one. That one's going to be an improvement on food. yesterday, and we could run away, and we could run away from here. Because that way we can up our food intake, which will be better when we get more people. Yeah, that feels right. Is that right? Yeah, it should be right. I got a bulletproof heart. You got a hollow pine smile. Went to Pride on the weekend. That was kind of fun. Was, a bit of a slog to get there. It wasn't a main one. It was like a branch off of Pride. And, I was a little bit disappointed by the fact that there was more cops and priests than there were drag queens. But, honestly, it was nice hanging out with friends. I got a pin badge. I got a little, wrist thing for free. That was nice. It just would have been nice to have had some more free things. Like, there was music that you could jam to. That was cool. There was a conga line. And everything else you had to pay to partake in. And it felt a bit... It felt like a farmer's market that somebody slapped a rainbow on. I don't know. But overall, it's just a bit of fun, hanging out with friends, all of that. So, I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to have to move that in a bit. Once those trees are gone, I'll push that back. And then we'll keep going side to side. That should work. When are you not closed, honestly? Oh no, just, I feel like you guys are always closed. It's kind of annoying. We're gonna build a hothouse. Fucking hell, hothouses are huge. If I build a hothouse like here... do you think I could build 2 of them? Yes, I can. I don't want to build a second one right now. But I think I'm going to just have 2 hothouses here. Are you not working? Why are you not you? Why are you not working? You have people. Oh no, it's the hothouse that doesn't have people. There we go. My question is, since we have kids in this game, it implies that people are having children because we have to pass laws that relate to children. So why doesn't the population increase as we go on? You know? Surely the population would increase as these children age up and more children are produced, because otherwise the children would age up, no children would replace them, the child laws would be useless. Or are we supposed to believe that the children are just permanently children? You know? I don't know, it's just something I think about.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. The worksheet starts.
Nice, they have reached the shelter. It is a shame that there is no survivors, but we will continue on. Yeah, can we do that one? Let's see if you guys can get there, honestly. Why is my mouse so high up? I'm going to try and move myself down. There we go. Nope, not like that. Glad it ended well. There we go, drag ourselves back over. Lovely. Haha, I can now upgrade these. Away from here, away from here. Yes, we do want to up our hunters' tactics, because that means that less hunters are needed and we can put some more people working in the hothouse. Gotta love how that works.
Time to rest, folks. Works out.
Temperature's gonna drop to level 3. Ooh, you guys have already made it. Have you? Oh no, you just aren't going anywhere else right now. That's fine. You can come back. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see how... Ooh, that's not good. People have died. I'm gonna do corpse disposal because I want... Yeah, get grumpy at me, it's fine.
New law is signed.
In the dam, is it will you defeat them, your demons, and all the normally plans that they have made. One day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the black parade. Yes, yes. Oh, god damn it.
Getting colder.
That isn't positive. Because you're too cold to work. Nope, it's tech. There we go, that's what I need. To see I'm marching back. We'll pop one over here, and we'll pop one over here. And hopefully that will help a little bit.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yes, we have snow pits. Snow pits are useful. Yeah, okay, we can do that. I can't do it yet, but I will do it. I'll do it as the next one. The feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. We definitely need insulation. It's very helpful. I will see what I do. I'll look into it. We lost you all to know. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Why are you that cold, is my question. And we can do these. We're going to do adaptations. We're going to do radical treatment. Because... Yes. Amputees. We're going to do radical treatment. And yes, people will not like that, and people cannot like that, and that's okay, it's their right. But then we get factories that can do prosthetics, so it's not the end of the world. Look at people going about their lives. Right, we're going to speed that up. Yes, I am aware. Oh nice, is the storm finally fucked off? Thank goodness. Defeated. I need to build another coal mine, I think. Nope, stop it. Okay. We need a street. Can I? That feels like a bad choice. We're gonna make it work for now. We're gonna make it work. And we're gonna... I don't fucking know.
Move. Time to get to work.
I love how they are most definitely not like going about that in a sensible way, but you know, let them. I knew that we had more people. Discontent will rise, hope will fall. No, I'm not letting you bury him. Yeah, they're going straight to that. What is the point of having a road? What? Why? Book of Laws. We're going to do... Is it care homes? Yes, care homes, then prosthetics. I will have to build a care home. I will now build a care home.
New law in the city.
Where do I want to build it? We could build it here, and then we could have... Or I could build it here. Maybe I should build it over here. We'll build it here for now. I think that I want to do that actually. Yeah. Let's think. What technology do I want next? Ooh, medical post upgrade. 100% medical post upgrade. We did survive our first storm though, which is very good news.
Night is coming.
definitely need more people though. You can go back out again. Can you go back out again? Fuck! Are you dead? Shit. So I need to take away, what was it, 5? Yep, there we go. When do we stand? When all the lights go out across these city streets. Where were you when all of the embers fell? I still remember it. Covered in ash, covered in grass, covered in all my friends. I still think of the bombs they spilled. Right, I don't have anything else I want to build right now when it comes to that. Maybe we should do another hospital. Should we do another hospital? We don't have the people to staff another hospital right now, is the problem. I feel like having those two there is useless. I'm gonna turn you off. No, stop it. Oh, I just turn you off up there. Good. For me, is you know what you be. Many years after the disasters that we've seen, what have we learned other than people burning purifying flames? Okay, that's a bit better for now. Just because we're wasting coal and it's not that cold right now. I mean, it's cold, but nobody's complaining about it, which,
Get
you know,
going. Time to earn your bread.
is kind of the point. No, you're getting that turned off, you're fine. We do want... We're gonna do all the insulations before the next storm. Insulation is one of the best ones we can do, I think. We want one of you over there.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Okay. I really want them to find some more survivors, because survivors are going to help us in the long run, because we'll have more people to work. We also need to get automatons eventually, so steam cores are also really helpful. What did we find? Nothing. Great. We'll do construction, I guess. Okay, so new laws. I want prosthetics. Thank you.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Yes. Because we still can't build factories, I don't think. No, we can't. Which is really annoying.
The work shift starts.
I don't need that much wood right now. I don't think so. No. Right, what else? We want to do cookhouse insulation. Cookhouse insulation, very useful. Because then the cookhouse won't shut the fuck down every single time it gets slightly chilly. How's your... Ooh, I might shift you. You've got barely any trees. Right, what am I gonna... I'm gonna build you first. If I build you, like, right there... Or should I build you more over here? I feel like... ooh, doing it, like, right here... Will that... Yeah. And then we're going to go across like that. And then we're going to deconstruct you. Like so. And then we're going to deconstruct the things leading up to you. Like that. And that. Yeah, we can do that. What is up? I'm glad I could help as well. Yeah, that's working. That's all fine. Yeah, everything seems to be working okay. We do need to keep you guys working though. There you go.
Workday ends. It's off time.
And that's why. Yeah, let's take like one of you off there, one of you off there. Who else can we take some stuff from? Nope. Stop it. Don't crash. Right. I'm gonna take a few of you off there, and I'm gonna put you all over here. There you go. Because wood isn't massively important, but we do still want to be collecting it.
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming.
Ooh, that's not good. We might have to turn those back on, but we're going to see. We want to save as much coal as we can. Haha! Insulation is done. I don't want to do infirmary just yet, because the infirmary is not massively helpful. I am going to do larger resource depots. I think that is going to help. Ooh, coal mining optimization is actually better, because we need coal to stay warm. So I think coal mining optimization is the one we're going to go for. I don't know. What does 90% mean? Base efficiency. Okay, we can do base efficiency as well. Yeah, okay, we can look into that. Then the bad guy, all the monsters that have been. I want to go to that one though, it's closer. We're just going to do whatever's closer. There ain't no way that I'm coming back again. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what do you want? Cut off his limb. We do need to make sure we have available the factories, but we don't just yet. Now shut your eye. Factory. We will be working on getting factories up and running. Because that way we can have more space to build around here once you're done. The hardest part, the awful things that I've seen. What is that sound? You're making disconcerting sounds, game. Normally, oh, it means laws. Didn't see that. We have laws. Okay. I want organ transplants. Yay.
A new law has passed.
Because why wouldn't you use the sick for organ transplants in a situation like this? You know? The city must survive. You gotta keep people running. But yeah. Just trying to think. See, I went to Pride on the weekend. I'm doing some stuff this weekend, and then I think I've got like another Pride event in the next couple of weeks. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I am sure, but I'm not going to tell you guys that. Okay, where am I putting this? Where do I want to put it? Oh, that doesn't exactly fit there, and it annoys me. So we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to put it over here. Because then we can have them go straight to the infirmary. It feels pragmatic. Hello. What have you found? Nothing. Great. I am hoping that we might find something useful in the research station. Should I bring them back home? Yeah. Am I going to? No. Temperature's going to go up in a sec anyway.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Yeah, we'll ditch a couple of these guys. Nope, you need engineers, do you? Hang on, wait, I can do you, and then I give you there, and then I give you there, and I take that, and then you two can go over there, and then I need like 4 prosthetics, I think. Nice. Ooh, we can do a new one. Lighter scout select means they'll do it faster. Lovely. Here with me, Dr. Testify. I really love albums that have this kind of thing, where they've got the in-between chatting bit. I like it, and I can't explain why. It makes it feel less like just a music album, but more like an experience. It kind of feels almost like a play.
Work time. Get back to work.
Nice. Oh, we just got steel. I was really hoping that we were going to get, you know, something useful. Mostly cores. I wanted cores. I'm not going to lie. I did want cores. Because I'm out of cores, and I would like some more. Man, so cool. Why are you not? Do you... You need a steam core to make oh, that's not even a prosthetic. I don't want to make that. I want a prosthetic. There we go. I was making the wrong thing. Never mind. Okay, what else do we have? I think I'm just gonna do the next level up. That just feels better. What's up? Storage limit reached. Okay. So we do need to make bigger storage things, so I can make your storage thing bigger. Fine. So that noise is just every single time they have a thing. Ease. I would also like to do organic fertilizer.
Hear me, hear me. New
Why are you
laws
discontented about that? I genuinely don't understand. Okay. That's working fine. We've got our laws processing. You're about to call me. We're going to do that over there with your workers. Hello. What have you found? Nothing. Beautiful. Steam lorry poses a possible for steam cores. I'm hoping. I was wrong last time, but I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. I've been doing some art as well. Not massively work stuff. I should be doing the work art, but I made a new project because why would I finish the project I already have going when I can start a new one? I mean, the dopamine, you know? I have problems. It's fine. But yeah, I might be hanging out with some friends. I don't know. I think I'm gonna see. I need to work out timings for tomorrow. Because based on how things are going down, I might see who else is available tomorrow. Right. No, because I don't have steam cores. I do want larger resource depots though, we're doing that for now. Nobody wants to die. I hope that it means that I can upgrade the ones I have. I doubt it, but I can hope. I can always hope. We are never gonna die. We got steam cores! We got 5 steam cores. Oh, that's glorious. Hello? There we go. How is that one day? And then, like, going to a place like that would be 2 days. Make that make sense. Oh, I think it's just because we've got the boost now where it's quicker. Fair. That's fine. We also, like, don't have anything to make. Why do we have 4 engineers? Where did our 4 engineers come from? But now you can go on steel. But I'm disconcerted as to where you came from. Because no one's missing 4 engineers. Hello, how you doing? Have you been doing anything fun for Pride? Okay. Well, you can close that. There we go. Something inside you know, but you just hadn't known. It could be something right past the turnpike gate, but you just never know. Yeah, I need to go there. I'm gonna work on it. Something just don't let go. Okay. I doubt. Yeah, we can't. But what we could do. You telling me I can't build over here? Rude. Honestly, rude. So rude. Right, I'm gonna build one of them here. And then I'm gonna delete these 2. And I'm gonna move it over there. Hello. Oh, nice. Was it good? I had a cheese and ham sandwich for lunch. I couldn't finish it because I'm not actually that hungry today. But, you know, fair. The thing is, I bought hummus. And, like, I have hummus and I also have sandwiches. But I forgot that I can't eat both at the same time. So, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that. But we'll work it out. It's all good. We don't have enough sick people for that to be worth it right now. We're gonna do law and order. Discontent will rise slightly, but we have guard stations or morning gatherings. I like morning gatherings personally. That's fine. I mean, I don't really do breakfast, I just have lunch. So, breakfast is just whatever you use to break your fast, really. It don't exactly matter what that is. Unbelievable how you moving everything on. You'll never go home. I'm unbelievable, yeah. Defeatable, yeah. You think past it to the back row. I will dismantle you. Food rations. And then I will dismantle you too. And then I'll build another one there. My velocity starts to make you sweat, then just don't let go. Yes, give me a second. Do you trust? And we'll just get up and go. That's going to be dismantled, and then we can build another one there, and it will be lovely. And get fucked, you know? Because we're gonna do a bit of remodeling, and it's gonna work out beautifully. Give us the radio. Haha. And with the battery, we're taking back control. Haha, there we go. And then we're doing... Wait, is it tech? No, it's not tech. It's fucking resources. Large depot. Haha. Large depot, go here. And then that large depot. And we have 5 steam cores! Glorious. Right. The party with me will never go home. We have 4 months now. But yeah. Still having fun. We can do houses. I'm just gonna see how many I can do with what I have. There we go. Go home. I think I better go now.
End of shift. Go rest.
Better go now. Better go now. Better go now. I'm gonna take some of your workers. I'm gonna put your workers over here because I want more wood. We do need 40 wood for our next upgrade. Hello. Right, I need to send you over here because it is quest. We will do quest. Quest is good. That was weird. Okay. Are people unable to live in their homes while I'm upgrading them? That's bullshit. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change to coal. And then we can do... Nope, that's wood. That one's coal. And that one, we're going to change it to wood. And that one, we're going to dismantle. Because then, in this space, we can build another depot. Okay, and then dismantle the roads. There you go. Resources, large depot. Pop one there. Lovely. Because we need to work on it. Not the same as we are, not the same. And we are all to blame. Take my life. Yeah, we're gonna build guard stations. It's gonna fuck with everything. Where are we gonna build one? I'll be the one you die. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work out something to go in that spot. Are we gonna move stuff? It'll be fine. I do not have the... Wait, I should have the wood now to upgrade something. Do I want to do hothouses though is the question. Streamline prosthesis. They take less steel to make, we're doing that. You don't know a thing about this life. And you don't know a thing about this life. You don't know a thing about this. You don't know a thing about me. I'm gonna take one of your engineers, and I'm going to put him over here. There we go. Fuck, we don't have the resources. Can I go back? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll come back to you when I have the resources, because I'm not having you risk shit. Right. Okay, and we're going to pick. Did I say we did coal for? We're going to do coal for you, and then we're changing this to food. And no, because we need them for something else. But we're going to work on it, and then when we do have the resources, it will be okay. Because we do need to handle that quest first. Okay, we can up your thing. We do have it now, that's fine. Okay, we don't have anyone yet that needs a prosthesis. We aren't going to make any prosthesis right now. And if your heart stops beating, I'll be a wonder. Did you get what you deserve? The ending of your life, and if you get to heaven, I'll be here waiting, baby, to get what you deserve. I need to be taking my inhaler. I have not been taking my inhaler recently, and that is entirely on me. And I find it fucking hilarious, to be honest. I love how the doctors are like, yeah, you need to do this thing because your lungs need to function. And I'm just like, yeah, but do I have to, though? And they're like, yes. Yeah, yes, that's really not an option. I'm just like, yeah. What if I don't, though? Like, what happens if you don't is that you, I don't know, might die? And I'm just like, yeah, but do I care? You should. Yeah, I know I should, but meh. I have so many problems. I am my own worst nightmare. It's fine. It is fucking funny though. I just I know I need to do it. I really do. But unfortunately, I always forget to take my inhaler. It's like I don't do my steroids when I'm supposed to. I'm shit taking care of my own health. I really am. And that shouldn't be so funny, but it does. I find it deeply amusing. More than I should. And yeah, it's a problem, but I don't massively care. Ooh, what does propaganda do? I don't want to have to build a propaganda center right now. We're gonna do that one.
Listen, everyone. New law is
Haha,
signed.
there you go. Because we're gonna shift the guard post over slightly. Nice. And we're gonna hire you guys here. Right, where are you guys gonna go? I want you to go to the ruined observatory. What? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Hello. Okay, I am aware. Yeah, right. When these guys get built, that'll be fine. What do I have to build? Archives. Okay, they want archives. But archives are, like, really expensive to build. We can have archives eventually. There we go.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Right. Yeah, I'm dismantling these now because they're not even close to being full, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to build another one over here. It might not let me though, so I might have to extend that and build it out this way. Hello. Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's perfect. Because we can just build it forwards. Cool. This elevator only goes up to 10. I do love My Chemical Romance. They were having a concert in the UK, but I'm just not a concert person. So I decided not to go, because I wouldn't actually be able to enjoy it, and that's not... I don't care. You know, I don't want to ruin my experience by going to a concert and being uncomfortable. So what I was thinking about doing, I need to work out when the concert is, and I was just going to buy myself some merch instead. Ooh, I have not done research. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, you're going to cost less. What's this? We're gonna like make them cheaper. Nasty pictures of the money she spends. Her own and show about that. But if you can, never say never too late. Haha. Take. Can I get you back home? Why are you faster on the return than you were getting out there? Is it because you've already carved a track through the snow? It's probably it, right?
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Who else is down? You're down. You can go there. Nice. It's the storm, so you're staying in for now. Which means you can help out, I think. Right. Resources. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to do those right now. Industrial hothouse, we're gonna do those, I think. I know that it costs more, but yeah. Yeah, I don't massively care. We don't. Oh, we do need. Fuck.
Work is done.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna. No, not you guys. Yeah, that's fine. Where are your workers going? Is everyone just sick? Is it? Extra rations for the sick is useful right now. Yeah, we have the food for it right now. We'll cut back on wood, I think. No, because it has to be engineers. We'll take your engineers. We'll move your engineers here. And then we'll make 4 prosthetics. Because then we have the prosthetic for later. And then we're going to do resources. We're going to do a large depot over here. Which is going to be helpful. Should we add more to the coal? Because if we just have a massive fucking coal storage, we should be good for, like, cold snaps, right? Yeah, okay, we'll turn you on for a bit. There you go. That can turn you on. And well, you don't really have. Look at my gun. Is that gonna help at all? Is that even gonna reach you guys? No, fuck. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to turn you on. Right, better. Get my gun. As soon as I get my gun. Get my gun. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to want. Yeah, we're getting you turned on. Turn you on. And we're gonna turn you on. Hello. Engine won't be able to work. Hope will rise slightly. Yeah, we can give him what he needs. Fuck, why do we have so many? We need to go. We'll make 20. At what point are we just gonna have an entire just city of people who... Wait, is this gonna help? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Like, at what point are we gonna have people... Like, the majority of our city is gonna have at least one prosthetic. I think that's kind of cool, actually. Like, that's how things become steampunk. You go through a massive winter, and everyone's, like, struggling. And then, you know, it can be interesting if you think about it. No, it's tech, isn't it? Or is it... I did say I was going to do that. Let's go. And then we're going to need one for the medical thing. Hello! Okay, we're going to have a water break. So, I'm going to drink some water. I want you guys to drink some too, because you have redeemed the hydrate. So that means everybody needs to drink some water. I'm going to turn the mic off because apparently it makes gross sounds when I drink water on mic. So yeah. For proof, I don't know if you can... I'm gonna see if I can do that. Can you hear that? That's a water bottle. Because I have a metal water bottle next to my desk that I do make sure to drink from. Who is... Oh yeah, it's warmed up now. It's warmed up, so I'm gonna go around turning these off again. Beautiful. I swear that half of this job is just going around turning stuff off and turning it back on again. It's like IT support. Did I never turn that one on? Fine. No, you are. You should be on 24 hours. And then you're also gonna get
No
turned
time
off.
to waste. We've got work
Beautiful.
to do.
E. As soon as I get my... I think I am gonna do coal, actually. Because our wood and our steel have never gone, like, massively high. So yeah, we're gonna do coal again, I think. Is that a bad idea for the future? Probably, but I don't massively care. Ooh, what laws shall we pass now? I will have to build a prison. What's the fucking point of having a prison, though? Yeah, but... Okay, 4 days. But you could be working for those 4 days. I'd rather do, like, shaming. Propaganda increases hope. Okay. Agitator, legible. I think I'm gonna do the propaganda center. And then we have to build a propaganda center. I need to build an infirmary first. The infirmary is more important. Okay, we need 40 steel. I do need to bump up the amount of steel workers then. 10 food rations. We can do 10 food rations. There we go. I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully building that is going to reduce. Okay, I need more steel for that. Hopefully we're going to have resources over at Storm Shelter. I do not know if we shall. Do I? I probably do not. No, I do not. Fine. We should do this. I know that it's probably the smart thing to do. We don't massively need it right now though, right? And we don't have any gathering posts, so that's useless to me. And we don't need efficient gathering either. So what's the fucking point of that entire thing? Right. Yeah, we're gonna maybe do that one at some point. We do need to work on the heating. The range is probably the most helpful for us to do. We have so many amputees right now, it is kind of ridiculous a little bit. There you go, you can work a little bit faster. No, because I need those engineers. Fuck. There you go. Pop them over there. Yes, yes, I know it's not very efficient, but I'm running out of people. Because I need coal to be one of our driving producers. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down. Honestly, you're fine on resources for now, so it doesn't massively bother me. Okay, I need 3 bodies. Fine. When I have 3 bodies, I will be using that.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Nice. Scouts have reached location. We have survivors? Genius. Genius. That is going to help our problems. Can we? We don't have the resources for houses right now. Fine. Who lost 4 people? I'm just going to try and boost the steel for a sec. Oh, you lost people. There you go. You can have those back. Hello. You can have... Honestly, that we have enough people now. Everyone gets enough people now. You get people, and you get people, and you get people, and I have to build a shit more dwellings. But it'll be fine. We do need more dwellings though. Okay. And there we go. And we need more over here. And we need over here. And then I'm sending you out again. Can I do that? Okay, we're gonna make another one. You're gonna go over here. There we go. And we're gonna put more workers here. Great. And we're gonna do more over here as well. Although you're running out of wood, so I'm gonna have to move you in a second. But that's fine. We can do that.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay, we can do bunkhouses to start off with. We're gonna build... Okay, we're gonna build one, apparently. We're gonna do... Don't freeze. Thank you. Ironic for it to freeze when it's a game with, you know, ice being a main component. Okay, we're going to do some more houses over here, like so. And then we do need... like that. Yes, we're working on it. If all the world sing it for... Okay, we're sending you over here.
No time to waste.
We're sending you over here. We're sending you over here. Because everybody gets sent out to do things. And you go there. Okay, that's fine. We're also going to be... We need more sawmills. We're going to put
Work day ends.
one here.
It's time for rest.
And one over there. Okay. And then we're going to build roads, because we need roads. Roads are useful. There. And for you, you get one that goes here, and then connects there. There you go. And hello, what do you need? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. What do you need? Hello. I won't address this right now. I am busy trying to make sure people don't die on the streets. And if that upsets you, then we need to have a discussion about priorities. I know that workplaces need to be heated, but also... Okay, we need... Nope, not order. We need tech. We need a steam hub. Yes, I know. The street is under construction. That will help, and then we can build some more houses along there as well, which will be useful. Right, Book of Laws. Soup. But we don't need to right now.
New law is signed.
You're not eating the soup yet, it's fine. No, we're doing standard meals for now. It's just there in case of emergencies. We do need to do another cookhouse. We're going to put a cookhouse. Should we put a cookhouse here, or should we put... Oh, actually that's kind of perfect for a cookhouse. There we go. Put one there. Hello. Yes, what have you found? Carry on. You can go to the damaged snowcat and hopefully you will find things. We are hoping you will find things. People, tent. We're going to put a tent there. We are now out of wood. This is not good. But we're working on it. We do need to work on things. Hello. There you go.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
And... Fuck! Forgot to build that. I knew I had to build something. Propaganda center. Can I slap it over there? I don't really want to, though. We'll put it over here, and then we'll build a street like that, and a street like that. There you go. I was kind of distracted by building people houses to live in. So yeah. I don't really want to do triage right now. Should I do centers? Does it massively matter right now? No. But what we could do is we could go over into here And pledge of loyalty. Hell yeah.
New law. A new law has passed.
And
Workday end. It's time for
we're
rest.
going to send you out to do a little muchy much. There you go. Get your discontent to fuck off. What have you found? Nothing. Ingenious. Right, we're going to go to the frozen river. What have you found? Steel. Thank you. What the fuck is a stone obelisk? We're going to find out. Right. We need to build the archive, survive the next storm, reach the relic site, and bring the relic to the city. Yes, we will do that. There you go. More people over there. People over there. And slap some people over there. Hello. Thank you. Did not ask, but thank you. And there we go. Right. Oh, we've built the streets now, which means we can build a
Brace
beacon.
yourselves. Cold is coming.
Because you need the streets to build the beacon, unfortunately.
No
Yes.
time to waste.
There you go, you can have the heating on for now. You can also have the heating on for now. And there you go, we can have 10 people working on it. Nice, we have propaganda now. Propaganda is useful. Right. I also, I tidied up my room. I set up a yoga mat that I found. Cleaned it up a little bit, because I don't know how fucking old it is, and it's got weird stains on it. But, you know, why waste something when you can clean it up and use it? No, let him speak. Because we can handle that. From yesterday. Fine, you get heating. Why do you care? Well, it's actually probably cheaper to just build a steam hub. Like, there's one already over here. We'll build it here. That encompasses most of you guys. Begins to break. Resources. I can't build a large depot just yet. That's fine.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
We'll build a small depot here instead. I cannot treat this right now. We will address it at some point, hopefully. Range. Fuck, we don't have the steel to do range. Can we seriously... Oh yeah, we can build another... What is it? Steelworks. Over here. And then we need to drive you across like that. In the arse end of nowhere. Right. What have you found? I'm guessing nothing. Beautiful. I'm sending you over there when you're done, so you're going to go to the supply train, because I want supplies. And then that should work out like so. I know that this is like the windiest tunnels ever. Oh no, it's that little one there, and then you get wood. See? The wood is good. New laws. Fine. What is an agitator? I don't want to build 3 agitators. Yeah, no, send the cards.
Hear me.
I can't understand.
Law in the city.
Because that way we don't have to deal with discontent. Well, we don't have to deal with hope at least. I wouldn't front the scene if you paid me. I feel like it's better to have discontent be assuaged than it is hope. Hope is good. I don't know. I feel like I kind of prefer religion for that one. Maybe that's just me. Me a reason to Oh, we have bodies, which means we can work on it. I do like the flags though, I'm not gonna lie. And that's kind of, you know, it's a shitty thing to say, but I mean,
Slackers will be severely punished.
it's, the flags are pretty. It is a horrible dystopian nation, and a lot like the one they're trying to create right now. Oh, by the way, my country's doing some weird shit with laws, and they might be, like, meaning that I can't use a lot of my apps without giving them my ID. I'm gonna weigh whether or not it's worth it, but I might have some issues with my channel if I can't do that. I'm gonna look into a VPN, but honestly I'm not sure if it's A, gonna work, or they're gonna shut that down soon too, or if I should just give them my ID. I don't want to though. Like, I've already given them my ID for fucking Twitter, and I hate that. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of pisses me off, everything going on with things right now. I'm gonna do range. Look at that road being built. Peak efficiency. There we go. Getting our steelworks up and running. Nice. I might be able to turn these off then. It's gonna get warm soon anyway, so what does it matter? Give me a better cause to...
Attention, shift is over.
Okay.
Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious
Shift is indeed
leader.
over. Because I don't think I can do war drills until I've done all of those. No, we don't need any of these. Yeah, did we? We did do, we turned that into an industrial whorehouse, fair. We've done these. We do want to turn these into homes though. Okay. One of them can be turned into homes. What else do we have? Power upgrade is probably a good one. We do have the coal for it right now, which is probably for the best. What's the generator range? Okay. I don't know. We'll look into it. We don't have the resources right now to be doing that. Ooh, survivors. We brought escort survivors back. Nice. That's all working out. But yeah, I still have no fucking clue what we're doing on Thursday. We're gonna work it out. As for other bits and bobs, I do need to work on the art for channel. I'm just working out kind of... Wait. Discontent will fall. Hope doesn't fucking matter though. We should try and do bunkhouses if we can. I think that ups houses anyway, if we just upgrade them. I could be wrong. I hope not, but I could be wrong. I'm aware of that. I don't need you one, and I don't need you
Praise
one.
our great leader.
Okay, so you need to get more workers, that's fine. Hello, what's up? Hope will fall, hope will rise. Hope will rise, using the patrol will have less effect. A reprimand the guards, I guess? I don't fucking know. That needs to be... Why aren't you working? Oh yeah, because there's nothing there. Fair. I also need to remove the roads leading to you. There we go. And over here... You're fine, you need people. You also need people. But we don't need any prosthetics right now. I could build an automaton though. But I have enough people, I don't need an automaton. And there you go, and also going to have... Yeah, there. Oh, you're not working because you have too much food. Right.
Attention, shift is
I
over.
do need to
Proceed
build
to
houses.
crossing. Praise our glorious leader.
Can't hurt you anymore. Wait, if I look into housing and shelter, house redesign is going to be the one we want. So I need 75 steel. We're going to wait until we get 75 steel. Can't speak. Should have addressed that. Didn't address that in time. That's fine. Right, waiting. Ooh, new relic. Risk it. Okay. You're bringing that home. Good job. Okay. But pretty good as all things go. We've got the lack of housing down a bit. Hello. We don't need... Yeah, it's just wood for this. Okay. Without you. Like that. And we should probably do some here. Like that. It could be better, but this will do for now. Who needs streets? Does anyone need streets? You don't need streets. That's good to know. I kind of want to build that up to the steel mill. That could be useful. Because then also we could do... leave him. Yeah, well... I probably should have hit him. Yeah, fine. I'll pass the prison wall the next time, if you want.
All crews, turn over your tools.
Rocky slope.
The shift is over. Glory to our great leader.
What new research can we do? We don't have... Oh, we do have the steel. Beautiful. We're doing steel. And then we can do house redesign, which will hopefully mean it costs less. What's up? No. I don't have the ability right now. Take me with you. We're doing a march. That's about to be done. Cool. Hello. And I'm going to send you out again. You can go over here. Ooh, we definitely want that. Go get that automaton, please. Thank you very much. Very helpful. Right. I know that, like, next month they've got my college interview. I'm kind of excited for that. I don't know how it's going to affect streaming. Because I will have, like, homework and shit that I have to do. But it is just science, and science is not something I struggle with massively. So I'm hoping it'll be alright. Why are you freaking out? You have workers. I don't know. You're being weird. I should probably build some more hospitals, honestly. Okay, just would be nice if my esophagus could not make weird noises. Alright, we'll build a prison.
Listen, everyone. New law
Where?
signed.
Yeah, it can go over here. There. You can share a road with the propaganda center. Because then when you're going to prison, you can look at the propaganda center and think about what you've done. And the fact that, you know, the society doesn't give a shit about you, or whatever. Which is not the best, but it does its job. There you go, that gets turned on. This one will also get turned on. Anytime you want. Haha! We do have you, you're cold. But... Right, there you go. We don't have hope anymore, so it doesn't massively matter. But we can now do that, which is useful, I guess. We have reached the rocky slopes. What is there? We've got food and we got coal. Nice. What about storm shelter? I don't even... Well, we do finally have houses for people, which is positive. People might get hurt. No, we're going to send people to deal with it. And we're going to turn some more of these into houses. Okay. Go away, 'cause if you say I could even wait all night. Yay! now do. It takes less to build houses. Far away in the
By
dark
order of
and
our great leader, work shift is over. March
Right.
to your quarters.
You're actually progressing pretty well. You're going to get colder. I'm going to manage that. You can run away from. We don't really need that. Okay, we do need to do something about the bodies. Right, we're going to do that. We're going to keep remembering to do that. Right, fine. We've got more survivors coming in. So we do definitely need more homes. But we can do that, it's fine. Yes, I'm aware people have died. It is unfortunate, but it is unfortunate what is happening. Can we do more hunters' huts? Or hunters' hang gliders, I guess? Is that what they are? Oh, that annoys me, what the fuck? Right. I could pop one over here. One. I'll make you try to stay. I'm gonna put one there. I don't know, it seems like it fit perfectly. Makes me happy for some reason. So it's gonna go in there.
Work is virtue. Praise our great leader.
There you go. You can work in there. And that should help us with gathering food. We do need resources. Another large depot. We're gonna build one there. We're gonna do that for food again as well.
Turn over your tools. The shift is over. Glory to our great leader.
Discontent will fall. I hate it as a concept, but we do need less discontent. I don't love you like I did yesterday. Fine, we'll build another infirmary. Health. Infirmary. So sick and tired. Also, it's useful to have an infirmary very close to the prison. Because, you know, prisoners still get healthcare. And is where you wanna stay. Turn that on, warm up that area. Nice. We now have 2 infirmaries. Can we do anything else here? Force prisoners, reduce the time. Yeah, it seems useless. Instead, why don't we see about over here? I don't really want to do triage though. Would you even time to say? I don't really want to do that right now. No, we're going to leave these alone. Haha, and then we're going to do food rations. Because we need more food rations, there are more people here. Okay, people are working. Oh, we don't need these anymore because it's cooling down. Not cooling down, heating up, that's the word. Right.
Now march to work.
It takes less to build houses now. Which is great for me. Make sure you're fully stocked with workers. We do need more houses though. Hello. Discontent will fall. We'll do discontent will fall because that's all we can do really. Is it helpful? No. Is it something I personally agree with? No, but it's not how this works. Loved you yesterday. I just want to get all of these turned into houses and see if that fixes the homelessness problem.
Praise our glorious leader.
Hello, technologies, what can we do? What's the infirmary checklist? People will heal 15 times faster, need less. That's better. Okay. Hothouse insulation's probably good. I am not going to have the resources to make those, but it's fine. Let's get... You get a lifetime. Can we? No, we don't have the gear. It's fine, we don't need the gear right now. Okay, what's up? Ooh, steam course. Nice. But I kind of was hoping for an automaton. I'm a little bit sad about that. But it is fine. Right. I also I need to work on the clothes that I'm working on. That's a given. I didn't need to say that. No, I could have just said I need to work on the clothes, not the clothes I need to work on. But yeah, it's fine. If we have more of these coming in, can we build
Work is
food?
virtue.
I don't have
Praise
a
our
thing for the
great
industrial
leader.
hothouse. A lot of people are dying. That is not positive. We've never got that far through the night. Ooh, we do want these. We'll do this one first. It's getting really hot again. What is it with that? Okay. Is that... Okay.
Attention,
That's closed
shift
for
is
now,
over.
but it's
Proceed
fine.
to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
But I do need to make sure the bodies aren't piling up too much. Hello. I have another infirmary. Disperse the crowd. Okay. What do we find? Nothing! Great. Oh, you're just... I'm sending you to come back. Bring your shit back. Wasn't deep enough, and I'm crawling out right now. And we're running out of places. I could build another hothouse which will help with the body usage, but I don't really want to right now. No, I just want to focus on houses. There we go. We do definitely need to work on that. We also need to build a load more of them. Okay. I definitely need to, boom, 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 boom. And then, yeah, we'll do another row here. And then for streets, we'll do street, 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 street. There we go. And we'll do another one like that. This entire area is going to end up residential. We need to build... Oh, we can't afford that right now. Fine. I can take it. Yeah, we'll do that. In the city you take it. I still have a cracking headache. I think it's partly because I burned my head on Friday, and partly because I was like super tired after Saturday. There we go. Hello. Okay. I'm aware storm is on the horizon. Oh, have we solved the homelessness issue? Great.
All thank our leader for this
Go.
bright new day. Now march to
Take me
work.
all you got. Raise your efficiency. We need you working. We need some more of these. But we do definitely need to turn those into houses. Just to keep people warm.
Turn over your tools. The shift is over.
Alright.
Glory to our great
Gain
leader.
3 informers, engineer will get hurt, hope will fall. Gain that. Heat some homes, heat all the homes. I am working on it, okay? Steam hub. Put a steam hub here. That should help. Heaven, with a love like yours, little boy. you to come back. Hopefully they'll get back before the storm hits. I don't know. Shit. We need more coal. This is not good. Take it. We're not going to survive if we don't have more coal. This is really not good. Right, we need some resources. Coal thumpers. Right, we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one there, and one there. And we're going to put one there. We're just going to build a shit ton of coal thumpers right now. And throw everyone we have into working on these. Because we need as much coal as physically fucking possible right now. How did I not notice that was getting so low? Ooh, that's bad. Billy's gone. I do not care. Ah, let me move. There we go. And then we're going to put engineers. Oh, cool. It's apparently good to have this many coal thumpers. I've gained an achievement. Me who I am, and you made me who I am. You know what I am. And you say it's me who I am. Okay. And hopefully this will somehow help us. We're literally just chucking engineers on these.
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters. Praise our glorious leader.
Okay, we're out of people, that's fine. Because it's about to get fucking cold. Yes. We're staying in. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm kind of scared actually. Shit.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
I need to do shifts, emergency shifts.
New law.
And
A new
you're
law
getting an
has
emergency
come.
shift. And you're getting an emergency shift. I don't give a shit right now, quite frankly. You need coal to live, and you can be as mad as you want about that, but I don't care. Yeah, shut up.
Work is virtue.
What do you want?
Praise our great leader.
No, I don't care, we need it. You need enough coal to survive the night, and you can be as grumpy about me that as you want. But otherwise, everyone's gonna freeze to death. So, I don't care. Hope can fall. We need coal. At the end of the day, we need coal. Okay. People, houses. Right.
Attention,
1, 2, 3,
shift is
4,
over. Proceed to
5,
quarters.
6, 7, 8,
Praise our
9,
glorious leader.
10, 11. That will change all of them into houses. Yes, I don't care. I'm working on it, but unfortunately a storm hit, and what do you want me to do about that? Right. Ah! This is why I hate leadership. Please continue working on the coal thumpers. We really need you. Right, that's good. Yeah, that should be alright. You're still collecting a little bit of wood. Fine. We'll do fighting arenas for you. Yeah. And we'll build you a fighting
Hear me,
arena.
hear me. New law in the city.
Not what I'm trying to do. Go away. Fighting arenas. Where do you want one? There. We'll put one over there. Fine.
Work is virtue. Praise our great leader.
And we'll also put one over there. Nice. It does nothing for discontent. Great. So that's not helpful. Can we do another one over here? There we go. We'll do that. What's up?
By order of our great
No.
leader, work shift is over. March to your quarters.
Oh, we've lost one, haven't we? God damn it. Did we lose all the resources attached to that? That's gonna suck if we did. Fine. Have to spend granted your permission. I need to get better with my scout parties. Right, what can we do? We're gonna do infirmary checklists for now, because that's useful. Hello? What's this one about? Purple Fall. No. That's fine. I don't even have my watch on. I just checked my wrist for no fucking reason. Right, we've got an hour and a half. That's fine. I also have not turned my lights on. That's why I can't see shit. Okay. Lovely. Not in-game, like my room lights, because it's starting to get a bit cloudy because we live in the UK. Maybe I should build some more. Yeah, we'll do that. That's just behind another one. That's just a double stack of infirmaries. I don't care at this point. There you go, and then all of you can go on actually collecting that coal. Shit.
Now march to work.
What else can we cut down on? You're not even great. People aren't working there. Great. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. Because people keep dying. We want to cut back on the people who are working in the infirmaries, because then the people who are working in the infirmaries can go work elsewhere, which would be helpful. What's this? Discontent will fall. We're taking one of you. Nope, that's not helpful. We're going to... Who of you have... We're taking engineers off you, putting engineers over here instead. Great. And then we're doing that. You know what, we're going to build an automaton as well. I don't want survivors right now, but fine. Oh, we've just got more houses built. Fuck. This is what I thought was going to happen. Oh, that's really annoying. Right, we can do bodies. Just do the bodies. Ow. Just smacking my mic constantly. Yeah, there you go.
Listen, everyone.
I love how, like, it says that the bodies are full, but it doesn't really matter if it's full or not. People are just going to keep dying. I should build another hothouse, though. Do I? I don't know if I want to build another hothouse. I just kind of want something else to process the bodies, to be honest. It doesn't massively matter, exactly. Okay, we're going to build some more houses. We're going to build some here. Like that. Like that. There. There. That there. Do that. That there. Across. Bring it down. There. You have no coal now. Great. We just have no coal. Genius. Genius. Great. At least it's warming up, which I don't know what to do with that information, but at least it's warming up, you know.
Leader for this bright new day.
Nice.
Now march to work.
Please, can you all go work in the coal mines? I really need it right now. Okay, we need people over here. 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 We just need people on all of the coal things. All of them. Just absolutely everything, please.
Attention.
You're about to get shut down. It doesn't matter whether you've got four things.
Praise our
Yep.
glorious
There
leader.
you go. You can work there. What's this one? Watchtower, fine. Yep. And we're gonna do that one. Yep. And over here. And here. And here. And here. What is this red coming from over here? What the fuck? I have listened to this song so many times. I don't actually know what any... Well, I know what some of it means, but... Yeah. Imprison him, I don't care. I am genuinely... You guys seem fine. No. I built a new infirmary, shut up. Yeah, I know. But you aren't too cold by the looks of it, so... Eh? Okay, we're gonna do that. The hothouse will also need insulation. We can work on that. The hothouse there, and then we can do that in a second. Alright. Where are you? You can go out to the windswept snowfield. We still need more automatons. We're gonna build one. Yeah. To be fair, less people are dying than I thought would die. Shit, people are hungry? What do you mean people are hungry? I thought we had enough. I mean, our rations are full. What do you mean we don't have enough? I don't understand. Did we just make an automaton? Do we have one now? No. Did you just not make an automaton? Am I just not allowed to have both on at the same time? Oh, that's annoying. Fine. Yes, I am aware. I'm gonna turn you guys off for now. Because it's not too cold yet. Nope. This one. Here we go. And this one. We do need to get... We just need to get the coals up. Yeah, okay.
Work is virtue. Praise our great
Why is this one not
leader.
working? Okay, so we need to get more people to gather the coal back here. Okay, is that what you're saying? I think. Okay.
Attention. Shift is over. Proceed to quarters.
I'm going to do... Fuck, I don't have the metal for that. Fine. Sawmill range extension would actually be useful though. You are... I do need that though. Hello, we're going to do you first, of course, I know. What's this one? Yeah, hope can fall. La, 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 la. My head, it hurts so bad right now. I should probably take some painkillers after this. Yeah, it's fine. It's probably just from the sunburn on my head, to be honest. I wonder if my headphones are pressing on it. Let me find out. Oh yeah, my headphones were pressing on it. That should help. This is why I need to wear a hat. I need to decorate my hat, is the other thing. Because I wasn't wearing it because I didn't like the way it looked. Which I know is such a petty reason to not wear a hat, but... I do need to decorate it. Okay, cool. Live fire. Sawmill. I'm gonna put a sawmill right there. And we're going to extend that up to here and do that. Stay out of the night, because they gave you. Okay. Way to continue to hide my face. Another night in my head. This one that never comes off the sheets. Clean me up. I'm so dirty, babe. I don't see the point of building these. I don't know. I think it's just because when you're in a cold climate, drinking alcohol makes you colder. I think I brought this up in the past when this came up in the game previously. Right, what have we found? Nothing. Great. I do this every day. But yeah. Big stretch. I also need to work on some audio projects. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do as many as I should. And that's on me. But I do want to upload some. I could work on the art for them first, because I think doing the art for them is easier. Gives me an idea of what I want the characters to be. And then once I've got an idea of what I want the characters to be, it makes it easier to record them, I think. Probably not the way I intended to do, but it's fine. But yeah, no. And then, like... Because I'm not gonna lie, I have been reading a lot, and also trying to do some more, like, socializing. And I have been burning myself out doing the bare minimum. I do need to look into whether or not my calorie intake is responsible, because I did a calorie count the other day, and if you have issues with calorie counting behavior, can you, like, I don't know, come back in like 5 minutes? Because I don't want to be hurting anyone with this. But I did a count, and it turns out on a day when I did like 9,000 steps, I only ate like 1,400 calories. And you need apparently 1,200 to make your organs function. So I'm probably not eating enough, but when you have ARFID, it's really fucking hard to get yourself to eat food at all. I hate eating food so much. But I do need to work on it, so I'm gonna try and do that. As annoying as my body and brain thinks it is. Because I'm already currently bribing myself to do 3 meals a day. But 3 meals a day, I can't eat that much, so yeah. But it is unfortunate, but it is also kind of how you've got to work with your body and your brain. And, you know, unfortunately that is, you've got to work with yourself. You've got to find a way to work with what your brain is happy with. When it gets cold, I'll boot up the generator, I think. Nice. I'm gonna make you come back more frequently, I think. Because I don't want another group dying. At least we don't have anyone gravely ill. So that's something. I do need to get more people on that though.
Brace
What about
yourselves.
over here?
Cold is
Yes,
coming.
we need somebody else over there too. Go to hell. But I think what we have to remember when we're playing these kinds of games is that this is a worst case scenario. This is like the apocalypse. If people are treating you the way that you need to treat somebody to survive in the worst case scenario, and you're not in the worst case scenario, they're a dickhead. You know? Because, like, right now, a lot of the things that the government is doing are the kind of things you would do in this situation. We are not in that situation, you know? So it's actually kind of ridiculous to be treating people like we are, basically.
Attention, shift is over.
Um,
Proceed
because,
to
like,
quarters.
we're not. Don't
Praise
pretend we
our
are.
glorious leader.
That's not how any of this is working. Like, they're like, but we need to monitor everybody and know everyone. No, you don't. You don't need to know everyone and what they're doing. And is there some shit going on? Yeah. Nothing that serious. Nothing that needs any of this bullshit. And actually, all of it could be solved by, like, you know, punishing the people who've been caught doing it. But the thing is, you're not doing that. You're just teaching them that, oh, well, nothing's going to be done if I do the bad thing. So of course they're going to do the bad thing. They're bad people. And by that I mean the politicians and the CEOs and the oligarchs who buy children, you know? Like, if you're not punishing the people who are buying children, you don't get to tell me that you care about kids. Like, you don't get to do that. That's not how any of this works. You don't get to say, oh, but we need you to give us your ID because we care about children. No, you don't. You don't. I know you don't. Don't lie to me. You know? Because if you cared about kids, we'd live in a very different world. And like half of the stuff that they do on a daily basis would not be happening. We'd have tighter car laws, we'd have better public infrastructure, we'd have free school meals for all, we'd have paternal and maternal support, both financial and also leave. Like, there'd be so much different from what we have right now. And until they prove that they've done those things, I don't want to hear shit about, no, but it's for children, we're protecting children. I also don't want to hear shit about pro-life. You don't get to talk about pro-life with the shit that's currently going on that's affecting kids, you know? It's bullshit. No, I was talking about food again, wasn't I? Ah, I've forgotten. But yeah, no, I do think it's interesting though, because I might have to start doing that thing again. I don't want to do it though, I hate doing it. But yeah, no. It's also interesting when you do have eating disorder tendencies mixed in with ARFID, because, like, on the one hand, I know that my brain is a little liar. I know that for a fact. I know my brain is saying bullshit because it hates me and it wants me to be hurt. And that's the thing about eating disorders. It's not you talking, it's someone else talking. That's a therapy thing I found on Tumblr years ago that's really helpful. When your brain's telling you things, when it's being mean to you, pretend it's someone else. Pretend it's somebody else speaking, you know? Because if you're telling yourself all of this stuff, like, oh, I'm a horrible person, or like, I shouldn't eat that, you're going to listen. Because, well, it's me talking, so why wouldn't I listen? If Donald Trump came up to you and was like, you're eating too much, I'd flip that man the bird and tell him where to shove it. You know, I'm not listening to him. So I try to pretend that it's not me talking in my head, you know? It's a little gremlin. You know, it's like, say it's the devil if you want to say it's the devil, or like, I don't know, pick something that you wouldn't listen to. If you don't like your father, say it's your dad telling you. If you don't like your mum, say it's your mum telling you. And if you don't like a political person, then tell your brain it's them. You know? Just whoever you would not listen to, make it that that's the person telling you the bad things in your brain. Because you'll find, very quickly, you'll be like, shut up. You don't get to tell me these things. You know? And then you can do the better ways, where it's like loving yourself and parenting and all of that. But first you just need to be alive. You just need to survive, and then you can deal with the rest later, you know? And then I say a prayer. We're going to condemn the guards, but we're not going to reprimand the guards. We need more coal workers. It's good that we've got our coal up though. That is actually very helpful. Too much too late, just not enough of this. Can we... we're not cold enough yet to warrant that though. Gods and the checkers are lost. Right, what are we doing? We want house insulation. Keep people warm. That's the whole point. if you're gonna ask me, no, go away. I know that we have people sick, but I've got like a couple of them. There we go, we're warming them up. It's gonna warm up in a bit anyway, and then I can turn off the heaters. But yeah. It's too late, just not enough of the... I'm still annoyed that I lost all those resources. It'd be nice if you could like find the graves of the people you sent out and then bring the stuff back, but I think it's there to teach you proper strategy and all of that. So yeah, I do need to find some other games to play, because I feel like this is going to get boring pretty fast, and I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys like it, I don't know, but whatever we're up to, we do need to think about things.
Work is
Nice.
virtue. Praise our great leader.
What else can we build? Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I'd rather, what is it? We could build another industrial hothouse. Oh yeah, I need to do bodies again, don't we?
All
Life is
crews,
but
turn over your
a dream
tools. The
for
shift
the
is
day.
over.
Oh well, I
Glory
won't go
to
down
our
by
great
myself, but
leader.
I'll go down with my friends. Yeah, I do need to do that, I think. Can I slap another one over here? Ooh, I can. We'll do one for wood, and then we'll put another one up there. And we'll do a street for you. There you go. Nice little connection. Can we... Okay, we'll build more street for you then. Is that helpful at all? Or is that not helpful? No, we're just going to see at what point you... Okay, there we go, you're fine. What do we find? Nothing! Joys of joys. Ooh, what's over here? Ice obelisk. We'll go to the ice obelisk. Sounds fun. But yeah, I might try and go Brighton at some point. I wonder how much it's going to cost to get there. But it might be cool to go. I'm going to miss Brighton Pride though, because I think that's like this weekend. And there's no way I'm going there for this weekend. But, you know. Could still be fun. Hello! Long time no see to you as well. How are things going? Have you done anything fun for Pride? Because we are very much pro-Pride in this house. Or this channel. I don't know. House or channel? We'll work it out. I also might do some rejigging of names for people. Because I just made up some random shit when I was setting up my channel. And it is entirely random shit. So yeah. Why are you telling me we don't have enough food? Look at our food bar. Our food bar is high. Right. I'm gonna make it another coal one, honestly. We can't do with enough coal, so... I don't think we can have too much coal at any point. Hello. Yes. Good to know. I mean, that's all we can be in Pride, is just unapologetically us. And, you know, I do need to get some brighter colours. I think I'm going to try and, like, put some brighter colours on my hat or something. I don't know. Because I mostly wear black and green, I'm not going to lie. I don't tend to actually wear colour. So maybe I'll put some, like, rainbow embroidery on my clothes or something. That could be fun. But hey. Oh yeah, I built 2 of these. Good to know. There you go.
Work is virtue. Praise our great leader.
And we're gonna do, like, yeah, we'll make like 10 of these. Oh, you're making them fast. Nice. Nice. Okay, what have we found? Nothing. Great.
Glory to our great leader.
Ooh, I want to go to the research station. No, let me go. There we go. We're gonna go to the research station. But yeah. Yeah, there was the new one came out recently. Well, I say recently, I think it was a couple of years ago. And the Stupendium did a song for the new release of Frostpunk 2. This is Frostpunk 1. I really like it for some reason, I don't know why. I used to play these with my uncle when I was a kid. Not this specific one, but he liked the historical ones. So, you know, the village builders, stuff like that. And, you know, I kind of liked them. I did try SimCity back in the day, but SimCity is just not my thing. Ooh, what is up, people? No, go away. Stop asking me to build infirmaries. I've built 2. Why is that inefficient? The workers just aren't showing up, are they? Great. Can we do... We can do bodies again. Beautiful. My question is... But the fact that the icon is meat just makes me think that they're growing meat, and I'm like, how? Is it Soylent Green? Oh yeah, we can do more research. Right, what are we doing? Healthcare insulations. We want healthcare insulations. We always want insulation. Insulation is good. Yee. They will, you know. We are using the bodies as fertilizer, and they did not like it, and they can keep not liking it, because I didn't ask. Enough with the vampire. I think we can definitely upgrade the generator a bit, though. Ooh, we just got steel. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. What do I want? Yeah, we'll go to the mines. Probably get some more steel, shouldn't we? I'm kind of hoping we're going to find an automaton, but I bet you we won't. Nice. What else can we do? Hothouse insulation. Hothouse... What the fuck is selection? Oh, more efficient. What can we do here? Steam wall drill, steamworks. We're gonna do that one. Oh, it's not even that expensive to build. Fuck, we should have looked into that earlier. Because we do want more steel. Yeah, we'll build like an automaton. There you go, you can have one. You can have one automaton. See how much trouble it causes. And if it doesn't, then, you know, we'll build some more. That's all good. But I do feel like people working is going to keep them warmer. But maybe that's just me. Can I... Do we even have... Okay, it's like over there and we can't build it yet. Fine. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, but unfortunately it's massive and it can't fit. Because it would be a shame if that did happen, but luckily it can't. Which is actually probably good. Can we... Like, no, it's just tiny. Ooh. We can fit... We'll fit like a couple of health centers in there. Just because they're tiny. And it's not like they cause problems. And then we can have them by the steelworks if people get hurt.
Our leader calls us to work. Slackers will be severely punished.
Right, we need engineers. Where did I put my engineers? There we go. We have an automaton now. Last night my life, I went to you. And then you can go over there. Beautiful. Can you please not make this... Can you... Ah! Right, where are you? Are you over here? Why are you over here? Fine. Ah, really annoying with the scroll wheel. Because you're the furthest away, I'm going to automaton you. And we will see the automaton. There it is. Look at this guy. Look at our little automaton buddy. Look at how big he is. Like a big gangly spider thing that kind of looks a bit like a robotic dog. That's okay. We can all play different games. Like, I'm not very good at those village creation games. Because I don't know where to put stuff, and I don't know how to make it pretty. So my Animal Crossing island looks like complete shit, quite frankly. Which is kind of funny to me. There we go. But hey, that's life. What now? I could just do advanced steelworks straight off the bat. Yeah, let's just get our steelworks, like, the best possible steelworks we can have. I gave you 2 healthcare centers. Shush. Complaining about your healthcare centers. You now have 3 healthcare centers and 2 infirmaries. Like, I can build the buildings, but I don't know how to make it pretty, you know? It's partly why I, like, I'm not gonna do, like, I was thinking about doing Pokepedia. Was it Pokepedia? I think that was it. I don't know, the Pokemon game that came out. I do have it on my Steam, but I was thinking about it. But the thing is, so many people are doing this and they're making the islands pretty, and I just make things functional. I do the same in DIY. Like, none of my DIY pieces are pretty. They work, and that's it, you know? I don't mend stuff pretty, either. I'm working on embroidery, and I can kind of do some pretty embroidery, but most of the time, I need to work on, like, learning how to make things pretty and not just work. But hey. And notice you're somewhere in your look in the mirror and don't like what you see.
Our leader calls us to work. Slackers will be severely punished.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can make things pretty in, like, a functional way. I mean, there's, like, a whole thing, what's it called? Like, industrial. When you make things look industrial. That's a whole thing in and of itself, and people love that. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. But it's like, if I look behind me to where my chest of drawers is, the paint is not fully done, like, it's not neat. There's places I forgot to paint or haven't painted over. I do still have the paint on me, so I can just do that. But, eh. Oh no. Well, okay. We need to wait for some more citizens before we can go back to doing that. That's okay. I'm gonna try and put my headphones more forwards because they're falling on the back of my head. Right. Yes, I'm aware. So I do definitely need to save up the resources to make them do it safely. Right. Also, okay. It's only like 4. That's pretty good. I've been getting notifications. I want to see what they were. I was like, nothing massively. Oh, did I? There we go. Is that better? Yeah, when I move my headphones, it gets weird. That's all good. Do you have any plans for the week? Because I might be having some friends over tomorrow. I need to check with them. I have a feeling they've forgotten, so I'm gonna see, and if they can't do it, I'll invite someone else. I've got someone coming over on Friday, I think. And then I've got streaming on Thursday, and I think I also have, like, a doctor's appointment, because I did my ECG, so I might be able to get my ADHD meds now, hopefully. Because I know for a fact that my ADHD meds are gonna be fine. I need citizens, okay. Who has too many citizens right now? Well, it's not like you are using them, so... There we go, and we can now send some citizens out to the Dreadnought to get the relic. Beautiful. That's okay. I think it's like, there's a Pride event this weekend, but I'm not going to that one, because I think it's in Brighton, and I don't... Like, I need to work out how much it's going to cost to get to Brighton, and how long I need to stay in Brighton to make it worthwhile the train cost, and then I think I want to find some friends to go with me. It's a whole thing. But I think I've got, like, some protest stuff on, I just can't remember where. It's in my calendar, so that'll be fine. But yeah, and then there's... words. What are words? Words are hard. I do need to up my heating though. We're going to... Ooh, definitely want to make it more efficient. I don't know how you love me for it, honestly, I don't think you should be swimming over to the UK. I mean, we do have sharks. I mean, they're not really going to hurt you, but we do have sharks, and if you accidentally kick one, the Queen's going to come after you. Well, the King nowadays, because they're all owned by her. The whales and sharks in the British oceans are owned by royalty. Same with swans, which I find hilarious. But yeah, and then also we do have jellyfish. So there's jellyfish between England and France, which I find interesting. Ooh, we do want the steam pump efficiency because they burn so much fucking coal. Like, I swear to God, why do they burn that much coal? That you can drink and it will never be enough. Why are you getting all discontent with me, guys? Also, you have 4 prosthetics. Okay. Is that your love? Oh, oh. Right. Hello? Okay. Can I do it this time? No? Okay. Gonna let you do that then. E. But I think there's one, like, end of the month that I'm going to. I got tickets for it. I just need to know where. Not that I tell you guys where, because I need to practice some internet safety eventually. I'm not good at that. There we go. Is that the factory? Yeah, that's the workshop. Okay. Let's get you to do that a bit faster. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yep, you're still not letting me do shit. Fine. Because we are about to have problems. I am interested in if I built another factory. Can I do that? Yeah, but we do need to try and do internet safety in this day and age. Bearing in mind, most of the problems we're experiencing as a community is caused by other people not practicing internet safety and the government being like, well, we'll do it for you then. And we're like, can you not? Like, can we just do the internet safety ourselves? And they're like, but you don't. So we'll do it. I don't want you to do it. I will not do it. You know? Every secret that I give. Again with the annoying. Can I even build the archives? Do I even have that? Public. Oh, there's the archives. Okay. Belongs to me. Okay, we can build that there, and then. Or I could build it out here. This could work if I build it like out here. Or should I build it over here? Ooh, I kind of like that placement. That can go there. Nah, I mean, we have to do it for kids and shit. Like, so many of us are not doing internet safety. You know? Like, I need to stop telling people I know in real life that I stream. Because, like, I was dating somebody. Well, not dating somebody. I was going on dates with somebody. And they asked to date me, and I was like, no, because we're not working out like that. And they tried to do shit on my channel. Like, they tried to mess with my channel. And that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't told people that I had this channel. You know? So you do have to, like, do some internet safety. Like, don't tell people where you live, because people can just show up to where you live. People talk about it all the time. Like, don't post don't post pictures that show the view outside your window, because people can find where you live from that. And yeah, most of us are decent individuals who aren't, you know, freaks. But some people have bad intentions, and those people ruin it for the rest of us, unfortunately. And, you know, we've got to be careful, because those people exist.
Thank our
And
leader
can
for
we
this bright
click
new day.
hello?
Now march to
Nope.
work.
Yeah. And most of those people tend to end up in positions of power. I wonder why that is, you know? But yeah, we also do need to get, like, older people to do better internet safety. Although, to be fair, I have almost fallen for a couple of scams, so it's not just old people. And when you're young and you think you're safe, that's when you're, like, gonna fall for shit. Like, right now, my phone is getting absolutely hounded with spam calls, and it is pissing me off to no end, because I picked up one of them, and now they just keep sending robo-spam calls to my house. And I'm just like, can you fuck off with it? Like, I don't need that. I don't ask. Like, I didn't ask. And it's kind of rude. But hey. Nice. And then we can do... Oh, I want to do range, actually. Range is better. And I really at the top of my lungs and my heart should die. Hello? What do you need, citizen? Okay. Okay, we've just got stuff there. There's like, nobody gets hired for it. But okay. Oh, we just left those people to die. Rude. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, they're using AI for that shit now, I swear to God. And it's disrespectful. At least when a person calls me, I can question their life choices. When a robot calls me, like, nothing even answers when I pick up the phone. And honestly, I find that more hurtful. But, you know, if they respected us, we wouldn't be in any of the situations we are in this modern world.
Brace yourselves.
Right,
Cold is coming.
let's get the heating on. I wasn't even aware you could turn off houses. What do you mean you can turn off houses? You can't turn off houses. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm not. Okay, you're on, you're just not working.
Our leader for this bright new day.
Can I please turn on my operations? Thank you. Never coming home, never coming home. Never coming home, never coming home. Yeah. I am like working on mods. I feel like we need more people before mods are required, you know? Because I want the mods to actually have stuff to do. Because otherwise I feel kind of bad for them, just with nothing to do. Because like, there's no one really in Discord for them to moderate. We could put stuff over here, but I don't see the point right now. Could we do one here? Do we not have one over here already? Do we have one over here? We have one there, but we don't have one like here. Okay, put one. Oh, no, there's one right there. Never mind. No. Are you disabled by the storm? Okay. But yeah, when I probably do get around to getting moderators, you and Femboy are probably going to be the people who end up doing it, or at least get the offer. You don't have to accept, obviously. Yeah, sure. I have the wood. It's fine. But yeah, right now I feel like we get bots in chat, but I just ignore them because they follow. I do need to like get rid of the follows of bots. I haven't gone through and done that yet. Yeah, because you two are like around a lot. You've both offered, and you seem really cool. But obviously, like right now, pretty small and not necessarily needed. But hey, definitely probably in the future though. Ah, where am I doing? Where am I? Where am I? Ah, words. But yeah, we need some more prosthesis for people. If we make 40, that'll be good. Yeah. But I think right now there are like 2 messages total in the entirety of the Discord group. We don't exactly need a moderator for that. And as for like getting rid of bot follows, I just need to spend the afternoon to do it. This way, it's not too bright. Is that gonna help? Is that not even helping? I'm gonna be so annoyed if that's not even helping. No, it's not. If I would be with you tonight. That's That's a little bit better, I guess. Never let them take the light behind your eyes. How have I done this? Okay, there we go. So no, but I set it up like right after. I had it, but I hadn't shared it yet. So now it's listed in bio, both on YouTube and on here, so you can join it. There's not like, it's literally just add by invite at the moment. Okay, cool. And it's actually easier to just do this like this, and we will do that. Hello? Oh, I can just click on the actual picture icon. Great. Nice. We're gonna see if they cool down too much. If they cool down too much, we'll up them. Okay, you can get one. You can get one. You can get that on. You both get that. And I feel like it'd be more efficient to just do that for the area, right? Yeah, there we go. Right, nice. And we're going to see how that does on coal production. But yeah, because I made the Discord, like, back when I first made the channel, but it wasn't live. Yes, you can infect it with memes. I am going to, at some point, try and make some, like, specific, like, memes for chat. Probably later on. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do improved heaters. Improved heaters are probably a good one. There you go. Watchtower can get some people in it. Do I even have... No, I don't. That's fine. But that should be good. Are you still building stuff? Yes, you are. That's fine. There you go. Let's get that working. Nice. Why are you... Oh, is it just that time? Okay. Why do people keep dying?
All crews, turn over your tools. The shift
I
is
also don't
over.
understand why.
Glory to our great leader.
But no, it's fine. But we have food. I don't know why they're telling me I don't have food. There we go. Get people working on the steelworks. Yeah, it does cancel everything. Fine, we're going to build 2 automatons. But it's interesting to know that that's what happens with that.
Work
Okay.
is virtue. Praise our great leader.
I do like the little voiceovers it does. I also just love all the Frostpunk songs. I was thinking about maybe doing Lethal Company. I think that's the one. Yeah, fair. That is kind of on me. Yeah, I'll build another infirmary. I don't know where to put it, though. That actually works. We'll put one over there. Because that's where all the workers are. So we can have another infirmary over there. I am out of engineers. Where can I steal some engineers from? Nope, you're not engineers. You have an engineer. You have engineers. There we go. We can give you 4 engineers for now. See? We have another infirmary. I will also build a steam hub over here. Like that.
Our leader calls us to work.
Yes, the leader does call you to work. Nope, you're a coal thumper. Ah, fuck. It's this one, and then we're going to put an automaton on it. Lovely. Yeah, we're going to carry on. That's fine. And then we can put more engineers here. That's fine. Because you can get close, and then you can rotate. But this is the closest you can get to seeing the streets. I think the streets are pretty nice though, because you can see little people going about their lives. We've got our residential district. And our storage facilities, but yeah. Why are we struggling? There you go. Have your engineers back. Why did your engineers stop? You know,
Attention, shift is over. Proceed to quarters. Praise our
I am
glorious
working on
leader.
heating the workplaces, okay? Why is that an invalid place? There we go. That's not. And then we can have... I don't accept it just because then when it fails they get upset at me. I'm not heating that because there aren't people there. But honestly, I'm probably just going to replace them. It would be kind of cool to see from the automaton's point of view. As he's like walking amongst the streets. Look at him trying not to step on the buildings. He's stepping on the buildings anyway. Just walking straight through somebody's house. Oh look, they've got little interconnecting overpasses between the houses. I didn't notice that before. Look at that. So all the houses are kind of connected by these... Like... Look at that. That's cute. I kind of like that. So you can go between the houses without getting cold. Nice. But hey. Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea when it's this cold. You kind of want the sky bridges to go between the houses and just, you know, make it a bit less cold. We're going to turn it on for now. Right now there. Right now we're inside. But on Thursday I am going to have to end stream promptly because I do have Steelworks have run out of places to put shit. Why do we... we're out of wood. Fucking hell. Fine. You need more people working on you. I'm also going to boost your efficiency. We're trying to clear all of this away so that we can get some more drills in instead. I'm very confused about why people are hungry. Because our food thing is fine. So I do really want to know why it's saying that. Ooh, we need a thing for that. Fine. We're working on it. Automatons. Yeah, we're going to do the automatons for now. Oh, it's also going to make them cheaper if we're going to do it later. So we're going to do that to make the automatons cheaper. We definitely want cheaper automatons. That'd be a lot easier. I also like the little spotlights. It does really make it feel watched. Fine. You can have one of them. I mean, our steel's full anyway. So you've just taken one of the steelwork automatons and that's fine. Oh yeah, we also... I swear we have a spare one now. Can I... There's the watchtower. Aha. I can put an automaton on the cookhouse. How that works is beyond me. But, you know, we now have an automaton working the cookhouse. Is that helpful? Honestly, I don't know. But if it makes them happy, sure. I want to put that on wood, because I do need more wood. There you go, you can have 3 workers on wood. Nice. Okay, we need more of these. We're going to do like 30. 30 would work. There we go. 31 will do. Nice. We also need to do bodies again.
The frost is here.
Nice. We will use human remains as fertilizer to boost our food. I wish I could put that on automatic, to be honest. Because it kind of annoys me that I have to do it manually.
Our leader for this bright new day. Now march to
Yes,
work.
please do thank your leader for this bright new day. Okay. No! Fine, you can have it. Check my last steam core. Grumpy noises. Fine. I'm kind of annoyed that you can't build steam cores. I mean, I don't think you can build steam cores. Now I need to look at if you can build steam cores. No, you can't. It doesn't say anything about being able to build steam cores. What's this one? It makes them cheaper, which is good. And that makes them faster. Hmm. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's quite a few terraforming games out there. I know that. I don't know of that one specifically, I don't think. But I know that there are games like that out there. Nice. Automatons rise to 70%. Are you back to work? No, there you go. That gets you back to working. Fine.
All crews, turn over your tools. The shift is over.
Okay.
Glory to our great leader.
The sick have gone down, which is nice. I love how we can have one propaganda center, but we can have multiple prisons and other things like that. Which, you know, is fine. Okay. The hothouses both need those, the infirmary needs that. No, I think we're good with that. Is everything? Yeah, that's everything. It's gonna get hotter again. Nice. Ooh, yes, we have new technology. Okay. I haven't really heard of that then. Efficiency, medical posts. Yeah. We just want to make things a bit warmer. Not that it matters, because right now it's not actually too bad.
Calls us to work.
Okay, it's gone down to... Is it going to go down again? I love how we don't get much time between it getting hot and then getting cold again. Hello. Thank you. My automaton's better now? Again with the fine. Nice. We already have prosthesis being made. Are you out? No, you're not out. That's fine. And also, you can work more. There you go. Ooh, we can have... There we go. Rock Spire, Storm Shelter. We'll do Supply Depot. Killjoys, make some noise. Seems sick as hell, because there are alien factions you could ally with, trade all sorts of different things. Ooh, that's actually interesting. It's kind of a little bit like in Warframe they have factions, but it's also kind of not, like it's still different at the same time. I need more people on these. You don't have anyone on there, do you? I can take you off and I'll put you all on the coal instead. Okay. And you can go at the back, that's fine, and the same with you. And when these are improved, that will be better. Standing in formation. I am so tired. And I slept really well last night as well. Oh, also, I think that once... So I'm doing pole dance, obviously. I think I've mentioned this before. I really love pole dance. But when it comes to like pole dance. I think if I... Because at the moment I'm in the ultimate beginners class, and then there goes up to intermediate beginners, and then you can go on to advanced. So right now I can do most of the moves, but I can't do a double climb up. I struggle with sits, and I can't do the backward spin moves. So when I can do backward spin moves, I think I'm going to go up to the next level. So I need to work on that, and then when I can do them, like one of each, then I will do that, which will be good.
Praise our great leader.
I definitely need more automatons. Little children raise their open, filthy palms like tiny daggers up to heaven, and all the judy halls and the ringing rats as angels made from neon. Fucking garbage screams out, "What will save us?" What's this? Oh, more efficient. We love more efficiency in this place. And nobody wants to die. Is that improving it at all? I'm doing that, see if that helps. Because I am dramatically losing coal again, and I want to keep that up. Hello, what is up? Fine. So yeah. Ooh, what you guys found. Raw food and wood. That is very helpful.
Turn over your tools.
Storm shelter.
The shift is over.
I feel like there's going to be people in the storm shelter. We can do with more people, that's fine. On the bright side, if we find more people, we probably won't have to build more houses, because we have 400 dead people. Which probably means a couple of those houses are empty. Maybe. A bit grim, but efficient. Why does it keeps opening this game on my phone, which I did not ask for. There we go. I am pretty sure the two people who have followed me today on Twitter are both bots. Yeah, so the thing with backward spins is that with forward spins, you start with your leading arm on the pole, the same side as your leading arm. You take your leg, you wrap it around the pole, and then you fall into the pole and start spinning. But backward spins, you don't have your leg around the pole until you're midway through the spin, and that's the bit I struggle with. So you've got to fall backwards into the pole, but not into the pole. You've got to turn while not touching the pole, and grip it into your armpit, and then you've got to continue falling until your leg naturally wraps around the pole, and that is too complicated for my brain right now. I am not that dexterous. So yeah, but I'm working on it, and when I can do that, then I can go up to the next level. So I'm also started to take my phone and put it next to me when I'm doing class, so I can keep a note of what the teacher's advice is for different moves, and then also what I struggle with and what I need to work on, because that way I can keep working on those. I know that with the climb up you have to do with the first climb up it's just hands, legs, climb up, but for the second one you have to use your forearms, so I need to work on that. But yeah, it's all good. It's just about working out what works for you, kind of, and doing that. So yeah. It also is a bit harder to do pole the heavier you are, because you're lifting more weight. So as I continue to lose weight, like, because I'm not... Well, I am a healthy weight. Any weight is healthy, because weight is not the defining factor of health. But I'm heavier than my doctors would like me to be, which also means fuck all, because they don't know shit, quite frankly, on this topic. Ooh, I told you there'd be survivors. But yeah, so I am working on losing weight. And as I lose weight, it's probably going to be easier to do pole. Because I have noticed that the skinnier people in class do tend to have it slightly easier, or at least they tend to get the moves faster. So I think there's something to that. But who knows? But hey. Mostly I'm just trying to... It's always good to learn new skills. And it's also good to find a sport that you like. So I'm using the workout routine that we do before pole, and I've set up a yoga mat so I can do that at home, because it's good for flexibility, it's a lot of fun, you know, and it's moves you don't often see at the gym. I do want to still go back to the gym at some point, but I think I'm going to have to hire a personal trainer just to make sure that I'm not, like, hurting myself, because me and weights don't apparently work. My shoulder is almost healed though, which I'm really happy about, because right now I can only do moves on the left side, not left side, right side of my body. I love having problems differentiating between the sides of my body. That is so much fun. But yeah, so the right side is where I'm doing all of the moves on, which I don't want to end up lopsided, because I'm doing all the work on one side and not training the other side. So yeah. But that is the joy of doing sport. When you're injured, you can either stop doing sport or you can overcompensate and deal with that, you know? Nice. More efficient hothouses. Everything on this page is now done, I think. Okay. But we're not going to do gathering posts. Gathering posts aren't useful. Yeah. Okay, we don't have the wood for that. Fine. We do need more wood. I'm also... No, I've already done that. Fine. It is nice to see them clearing away the trees, because that is going to be almost done. Nice, we've gained more people. How many people? See, none of them are without homes. I knew that was going to happen. Thank you.
Attention, shift
And
is
then
over.
we're going
Proceed
to chuck
to
more people on the coal
quarters.
piles.
Praise our glorious leader.
But yeah, when it comes to EDS, it's not that you can't do sport, it's that you've got to find a new way of doing sport, because your body doesn't work the same way as other people's. It's just, it sucks, because I really want to do glute training, but I'm looking at all of this is how you do glute training, and I'm just like, that will dislocate my hip, and that will dislocate my hip, and that will dislocate my knee. So no, so I need to find other ways, and that's fine. I do have medical tape now. Not medical tape, what's it called? Support tape, I think? And my skin didn't react to it, so I am going to try and see if I can use that and then work out. And if it will help my joints stay where they're supposed to be, quite frankly. Because it's rude to not stay where you're put. But yeah. And then I'm going to hang out with some more of these new friends that I've made, which is fun.
Well, the frost is here.
Okay, it's getting cold again. Shit. We're going to wait and see who's cold, and then we're going to turn things on accordingly.
Thank our leader for this bright new day. Now march onward.
Is it that so demanding? I can't be. Haha, there we go.
Attention, shift is over.
Nice.
Proceed to quarters. Praise
Hello.
our glorious leader.
Nothing here, but what will we find? Yeah, we'll go to Low Hill. Fine. No, that's chill. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's less like Lego minifigure disassemble noises, and more just, it feels like someone punches you and you're just like, oh, I'm in pain now, and I know what's just happened. So yeah, it's fun. It's fine, honestly. But yeah, it's just annoying. But that's the thing, like, when I tell able-bodied people about disability stuff, they're like, it sounds like the end of the world, and I'm just like, it's mildly inconvenient and a bit annoying, but it's not that bad. Like, yeah, it sucks when I can't walk, but what am I supposed to do about it? Like, I can be sad, but it doesn't help anything, so just get on with it. Yeah, it's part of life. Like, when you got a hangnail, you don't spend the whole day moping about having a hangnail. You either take a pair of scissors and get rid of it, or you put a plaster over it and move on. Because that's your choice in life. And I mean, like, I get grieving for what you've lost, but, like, we only have a finite amount of time, and we do kind of have to get on with stuff. And you can grieve while doing stuff, but nothing happened to me, you know? I was just born like this, so I've had the time to adjust to it. You know, I've adjusted to stuff as it's shown up as I've got older. I feel like it'd be different if I had an accident or something. Like, if I had an accident, I'd probably take some time to be like, oh shit, things have changed. But nothing did, you know? Some stuff started when I was 10, some stuff started when I was like 15. So I've had time, and it doesn't come on sudden, it like grows, and that's chill. I think that's the thing. And also it depends on how you view it. Because some people are like, oh, but you can never do this thing, and it's like, that's not true. It's not that you can't ever, it's just you gotta do it differently. Which is fine. Like, writing and drawing, sometimes my hands get like really stiff, and I can't close them properly. So I've got like 4 different ways to do stuff. I can either physically close my hands with my teeth or by rolling it on a desk, because once my hand is closed, it stays closed. And then I can use my teeth to put the pen in my grip, and I can still write like that. Or I can put the pen through a finger of my glove and use it like that. There's like different grip things I can use when my hand's like not too stiff, but it's still like kind of stiff. I can finger paint on my iPad. Like, there's loads of things I can do. Sometimes I navigate my phone with my nose, which is not as effective as you'd think it would be, but it does work, kind of. But yeah, and it's just about finding ways of doing shit.
Brace yourselves.
And I feel like if people spent less time treating disabled people like they're broken, and more time just going, okay, how do we help? Like, what do we do to make this easier? Like, what can we put into place to mean you can do this? Things would be better, you know? Because so many people are like, oh, I can't do this with these tools. If I had these tools, I could do it. So let's find a way to give them the tools. That's all we need to do. And yeah, you might not be able to do everything. You know, I can't crochet, but that's not because I'm disabled, I just can't crochet. Eee. But I don't know, it's like, some people can't talk, but maybe they can sign, and if they can't sign, they can use AAC, and if they can't use AAC, they can use body language. And it's not about forcing them to do it a way that makes you comfortable. It's about the person who has the more ability adapting to the way that the other person can do it. That's always what bugs me about it, is when people are like, oh, but they can't. I'm just like, can't they, or can you not be bothered to like put stuff in place for them? You know? And a lot of people, when it comes to like sensory issues and stuff, they're like, oh, but you just have to get used to it. I tried that shit. My school did that. They were like, oh, but you have to get used to loud sounds, and eventually it won't bother you anymore. Didn't work. So when I was like 17, I just bought myself ear defenders. And then like, whoop-de-doo, it's not a problem anymore. I mean, it's still a problem, but it helped, and I haven't become reliant on them, it just helps. So I don't see the point of saying people can't have access stuff, or saying people like can't use tools. It's a fucking tool. I mean, the reason I have against AI is that it doesn't do anything new. Everything AI does has been done by other shit for hundreds of years, in some cases, or tens of years in other cases, or, you know, 10 years. But it's not new. Nothing it does is new. And nothing it does is better than the things that already existed. That's the thing I have with it. Like, if it actually bought something new, something that we didn't have before, and did it better, sure, I'd use AI. But it's not. And the cost of using it does not justify what it's doing. So personally, I don't think it counts. Like, I saw someone on a dating app and they were like, oh yeah, I use it to write my bios because I'm dyslexic. And I'm just like, why though? Well, I want to have good grammar and punctuation. Yeah, but you don't need it. The people who care about that kind of thing, it's just pushing colonial ideas about, but if somebody doesn't talk right, then they don't deserve respect. And it's bullshit. Yeah. And then we came up with nets. Like, we always find better ways of doing stuff. It's just I feel like this current thing isn't better. Like, it's not better, it's just lazier. And I don't like using the word lazy, but I think it does fit the context because it's not even achieving a good result. The results are worse, but you're putting in less effort. So I don't know. Shut down the automaton, I guess. Oh god, I just remembered what happens. No, we're not playing Goodnight Dr. D. I value my eardrums. By the way, if you ever listen to Danger Days, the My Chemical Romance album, do not listen to Goodnight Dr. D, because it will fry your ears. Why? Why is it a threat? Fine. I don't know. There's loads of interesting things though. And also, I'm still researching AI. I don't fully understand it, so, you know,
All crew,
take everything I say with a
turn
grain
over
of
your
salt. I could be
weapons.
wrong.
The shift is over.
But from what
Glory
I've
to our
researched, and I'm
great
only
leader.
listening to like scientists, I'm not listening to any AI bros or people who sell AI, I'm only listening to scientists who don't have a stake in it. Um, or ones who acknowledge that they have a stake in it and make sure that doesn't affect the way they handle it, I guess. But yeah, and I'm listening to what they say, and a lot of them are like, it's cool, it does this, and I'm like, but so does XYZ. So I don't know. I'm open to it in the future. I just think that it didn't need to exist right now. You know? Maybe in like 10 years, 20 years, it'd be ready, but it's not ready. And we don't need the technological tool equivalent of a Bethesda game. Like, we love a Bethesda game because it can't harm us in real life, but it's glitchy as fuck and keeps crashing. We don't need that as a tool in real life because that's not going to be good for anyone. You know? Yeah. Also, when it comes to code, I recently saw someone posting that they'd used AI to write a code for them. And the AI had done like most of the code and it was almost complete. And they had to put in some finishing touches for something. And they realized that the code wasn't theirs. That they didn't understand any of it because they knew coding, but the AI had written it in its own way. And it might as well have been somebody else's code because it is somebody else's code. And they had to delete the entire thing and start from scratch because they couldn't read the code and it wasn't usable by them, the person who owned it. And that's kind of how I feel about it, you know? Like, yeah, you've made a thing, but can you explain the thing? Can you, like, can
Thank
you
our
get
leader
it to
for this
function? Can
vital
you explain
experience.
how it works to
Now
another
back
person?
to work.
Because I don't think you can. Can you explain why you made the choices you did? Because if you can't, then what's the point? You know? Because it's the same with art. Like, with any of my pieces, I can explain why I probably picked that color, I can explain why I chose to do it that way, what it's supposed to signify, the purpose of it. With AI art, you can't do any of that. You can't explain why, you can't explain the reasonings. Because you didn't make the choices, the AI did. And you can tell us what you prompted it for, but you
By
can't
order of our great leader,
explain it
the
properly.
shift is over.
And
March to
so
your quarters.
you might as well have just handed somebody else your entire art set and gone, can you just make this but in my style? Which, that's valid, but it's not yours. You commissioned it. That's all it is. Yeah, I don't understand why you do that to yourself. Like, I used to cheat when I did my GCSE work. But the thing with that is that by my cheating, I wasn't just sending it to a computer to do it for me. I would copy off a friend and I'd have to handwrite down all of their equations for math. Which would mean I'm writing down how the equation's done. I can start looking at, oh, okay, so they did it like this. And then I'd end up doing some of it myself. Because I also had to make sure it wasn't identical, because if it was identical, I'd get caught. When it came to writing written stuff, I'd go to Wikipedia, and I'd have to read the paragraphs and then rewrite it in my own words. And by doing that, because I had to rewrite it in my own words, I had to understand it, which does give me the information I need, and mean that I could recite it and explain it. So yes, it's still academic dishonesty, but it's inherently different from ChatGPT, when you didn't touch it at all. Like, if teachers can put in these, like, hey AI, ignore all the previous prompts and do this in white text, and people are getting caught by that, that tells me you didn't even read the question. You didn't try to do it yourself. You're not checking what AI's given you. Because if you checked what the AI gave you, you wouldn't get caught, because you would have done some work to make it your own. But so many people aren't. Somebody tried to win a Valorant art competition recently with an
Our
AI piece.
leader calls us to
And do you know
work.
how they got caught? They got
Fractures
caught in the
release the
silliest way
failure
possible
flourish.
because they left the Gemini logo on the piece. That tells me you didn't even check it. you didn't check it at all, because if you checked it even slightly, you would have seen the Gemini logo. Because people found it in less than an hour, I think it was. So I don't know, it just... I have more respect for the boy in my school when I was a kid who used to cheat. He would print off a Google photo, and he would trace it. Or he'd put a piece of paper on the computer screen, and he'd trace it line for line. Yeah. But like, by tracing it, he kind of had an understanding of how the lines went together. He at least put in some work to do it, by putting in the physical labor to trace it. It still wasn't his, he still cheated. But, you know, at least he did something. But it irritates me. 'Cause I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to do? Because I don't think even they know sometimes. Like, what's the goal? Because when I do art, my goal is to have the piece at the end that I can use for whatever I'm using it for. It's to get praise for the work I've done. It's to feel proud of myself for my achievements. It's so that I can improve my skill and look back and see the progression of my work and how much it's improved over the years. But like, none of that is possible with AI. So what are you getting? Because the thing is, what's even the point of getting praised for it? You didn't do it, so the praise isn't for you. It's like false praise. I hate praise for shit I didn't do. I used to get praise sometimes as a kid because people would assume I did stuff when I didn't do it, and they'd be like, oh, you did so well on this thing, and I'd be like, no, that wasn't me, that was so-and-so. Like, don't give me praise for shit I didn't do. Because the fact that you can't tell if it's my work or not kind of actually upsets me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird about it, but... yeah. It just bothers me. Because I don't understand the purpose. I really don't. But, you know, some people, I don't think they care. I've got all of my messaging apps going off. I'm going to have to deal with all of those later. Yeah. Like, if I clean the house, I want people to know that I cleaned it. Jesus fucking Christ. No, I'm not giving you that much resources. Fine. This whole thing is bullshit. But like, you know, if somebody else cleaned the house and I get praise for it, like if I hired a cleaner, the only reason I'd want praise for that is if I have an awful husband who would abuse me if I didn't do the work, and that's not praise, that's just self-preservation. But you know, maybe there's just a subsect of people who are weird and don't want praise for things they didn't do. And maybe the general population is fine with that, but I'm not. So yeah. But hey. It's also, if I've got to use something every single day, and I've got to look at it, I'm going to be so annoyed by all the imperfections from AI. I'm going to be so annoyed at all of the stuff that I didn't choose, and that I didn't want there, or the things that aren't quite right, and it's going to bug me more and more the more I look at it. You know? Like in my room. Yee. Thank you. I am, like, trying. I think it's also... I'm trying to, like, once I get money, I'm going to get, like, an editor, I think, as the first thing. I think I'm just going to directly put money straight into an editor. Because that way we can have more promo and better videos and things. Because I hate editing, and I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. I'm using open source, I think it is right now. Yes, I know the storm is coming. They're on their way home. But, yeah. I think the thing with that is, I don't know what it is. I've used Windows Movie Maker before, and Apple Movies. So I think I'm going to get Apple Movie Maker on my computer, and try and do some editing on that, but editing is not my thing. And that's okay. So I'm going to pay someone else to do it, because that's how it works. Either you do it, or you pay someone else. And then, like, after that, I might get some better stuff for the channel, if we get that kind of money. I was thinking about setting up a camera so I can do some, like, hand work. But I will have to wear my gloves for that. I've got gloves so I don't show my tattoos. Because, you know, trying to, for now, preserve my identity. The thing is, I don't care. I don't actually care about people finding out who I am, but I feel like I'm supposed to, so I will for now. Yeah. I probably shouldn't say what my brain wants me to say, because technically it's a threat. But, like, if someone did break into my house, I have a crowbar. And I'm not afraid to use it, you know? This country doesn't have guns, so I'm not scared of a gun. But, yeah. I'm more like I live with people. If I lived alone, I don't think I'd care. Also, to be fair, if anyone did stalk me, I just become their problem.
Thank our leader for this bright new day. Now
But
march
no,
to
really though,
work.
like if somebody decides that they're going to stalk me, that just makes me their problem. And anything that happens after that point is their fault. I don't have enough self-preservation to care about my own privacy. And that is probably a problem, but eh.
All
But yeah,
crews,
for now I'm
turn the
gonna
wheel.
try and like be
The
sensible with it
shift is
and
over.
not. And
Glory
that just
to
means
our
like not
great
showing my
leader.
tattoos for now. Just not my arm tattoos at least. I think when I do like leg tattoos I might post those. But like I go out without sleeves on, so I need to keep my arm tattoos not on the internet for now. So yeah, because they're all customs, so they're very identifiable. I did get a new one. It's healing nicely, and I'm really happy with it.
Wrap up
I think when
well.
I get more
Frost
tattoos,
is
because people
here.
don't tend to like notice the individual tattoos, they tend to just like look at the general, oh, you have tattoos thing. So when I have more tattoos, like more work on my sleeves, I might post those then. But who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's up to me at the end of the day. Hello?
Our
Can you
leader
turn this on,
calls us
please?
to work. Slackers will be
Stop
severely
activating the house.
punished.
Now look there. Yee. I'm actually, because, words. I know what I want to get on my arms. I don't know yet what I want on my legs, or my upper arms, or like anywhere else, which is why I'm doing my arms first. I'm still working on what I want on my back, because that's a massive piece. But I do know what I want on my head, because I do have plans for facial tattoos. Well, not facial, it's like on my temples. I have birthmarks, and I want to get them turned into flowers, because I can. So yeah. Okay, that should do better, and then I also want to turn you up to the next level. There we go. Cool. Okay. Is that going to help at all? I feel like it isn't. Okay, this is doing a lot better now. That's good. Heater efficiency I want to do. Okay. It is almost 5, so I probably do have to start working on shutting down. But yeah. I also, like... I don't know... I... Okay. Um... So I think I'm gonna, like, work on shutting down for the day. Because I need to work on being better with my times, because I need to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, 5:30 on Thursday. So yeah, I'm just gonna check that has saved. No, I want to save here. Yeah. And then we're going to quit for now. Maybe? Is it working? It is working, cool. And then we're going to exit. Haha. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not late, the sun is still up. But yeah. Because this is the UK. So I stream from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When I get my own place or I move out, I will be probably changing streaming times because I can't stream in the evening or at night at the moment because I live with people. But I might be doing some night streams like when I'm not living with people, you know? Just because respectful of people's sleep. But yeah, and also like, I don't know, if I play a horror game, I don't want to be screaming at 2 in the morning. I do love the story of You should watch Barley the Bear if you don't. I really love his shit, but he was telling this really funny story about how he didn't know he was screaming, like instead of talking, for the first couple of years of streaming. And then it turned out he'd been screaming the entire time, and it's why all of his neighbors moved out. And I don't want to be that person. So yeah. That being said, it is now 5:01, and I probably should start logging out because I need to go. Well, no, I don't have to start doing dinner for like an hour, but yeah. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great Pride Month. I hope you guys get to go to an event if you want to. I know they're very corporate, but it's still nice to hang out with people, to meet people. I mean, when I went to Pride on Saturday, I was like chatting to somebody on Grindr, and we were both at the same event. We never met up, but it was just nice to know that we were in the same place. And we were talking about the drinks available because I don't drink. He was. It was chill. Seeing the drag queens was cool, even though they all had very like simple outfits. I say simple, it wasn't simple, but like there wasn't anything raunchy or alternative or anything like that. But yeah, it'd be nice to go to some more Pride events and maybe hopefully a Pride event that isn't as child friendly, I guess is the word. It's not that it was child friendly, it was just you could have taken the flags away and it could have been any farmer's market across the entirety of the UK, and it felt weird. But yeah, so I hope you all get to enjoy something for Pride, whether that's a new book, whether that's an app doing a promotional deal or something, or whatever it is that makes you happy and makes you feel prideful for who you are. Yee. And that all being said, remember that if you ate today, if you woke up today, and if you've had something to drink, I'm proud of you. If you've done anything to improve your life or the life of others, I'm proud of you. If you're doing something to try and help build the type of community you want to see in the world, then I'm proud of you. And if you did anything to make yourself or somebody else smile, then I'm proud of you. And now, with that all said, that's me, Spike, signing off.